And welcome back to more Super Mario Sunshine! So last time, we finished up Noki Bay, so this time, all that's left is Pianta Village. So we actually have quite a bit to do there because we never even finished episode 8 there. Because of the flood, we got a little bit interrupted, and at that point I decided it would make more sense to just collect everything in Pianta Village at the very end in one go. So let's make our way over there and see what awaits us. Like so. That was actually really cool. Sometimes I can make this jump really easily from that rooftop, other times I fall, so I'm actually glad that worked out. Episode 8, Fluff Festival Coin Hunt. I really like this level. Again, I like how a lot of areas in this game end with big celebrations, once everything is safe and peace has been restored to each area. But we have 8 red coins to find, and one is very, slyly hidden under here. Kind of in a dangerous spot. I tend to accidentally clip the top of that ceiling and fall, so remember there are mushrooms, so you can't actually land on these even if you fall. But yeah, that one is a little bit tricky. We'll be worrying about the blue coins a little bit later. For now, I just want to focus on the red coins. There should also be one on top of this tree, over there, right by the entrance bridge. Hopefully the bees will leave us alone. And next up, there should be one over here in this tall grass. There's also a blue coin. Again, we'll collect those at a later time. The blue coins here are kind of an ordeal because this is probably the most separate episodes you need to enter to collect them all. I think you need to enter at least like 4 different episodes to actually find them. This one actually gives me a lot of trouble. I tend to forget this one, so make sure to collect that one. There's also one in this hot spring, and next up is my least favorite blue coin here. So there's a red coin. I said blue coin by accident. This is my least favorite red coin here. Remember Shifting Sandland, how there's a red coin right at the edge of quicksand, and it's very difficult to get? At least I find it difficult to get without dying. Take that and throw in a beehive right next to it, and you get this red coin. I'm really lucky that that did not knock me off the ledge. That tends to happen to me a lot, so that actually worked out really well. Overall, this isn't too terrible, but it is a little bit stressful because of red coins like that. Especially unlike Shifting Sandland, because that one is fairly late into the level. It kind of makes sense to get that one relatively in order, even though it is the most dangerous one, so oftentimes I'll have like 4 or 5, and then die there and have to recollect everything. So yeah, that's not great. There should be one somewhere here. Yeah, right there. By the way, this creek here, this little river, actually dries up in the daytime. There's normally water there, so a slight difference between the day and night variants. So next up, the final red coin is on top of this large tree in the center. And to get there, we basically need to find a way to jump all the way to the top. And luckily for us, there is a rocket nozzle right here, and this is one of 2 nozzles in the entire level. There's actually no turbo nozzle. You got the rocket nozzle. Power up with ZR and blast off. Last time we'll be seeing that text box. So we need to basically take this swing over here and ride it over to a nearby cloud, right there. So basically just use momentum to make it over there, like so, and it shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, so from here, we need to rocket up even further, and we are on the top of the tree. There are quite a few coins here. I actually don't think it's possible to get the 100 coin Shine Sprite here. I may be mistaken, but again, this game is really weird with a lot of levels making it so there are not enough coins, or barely enough coins, so there are preferred episodes to collect everything in. So while we're up here, this is a great view of Delfino, or Isle Delfino. You can see Gelato Beach and Peanut Park. I assume Serena Beach is over there, kind of near where Peanut Park is, but we can't really see it from here. We also really can't see Bianco Hills and Rico Harbor and Delfino Plaza, but they're roughly over there because of Corona Mountain being right there. And we also have our final red coin. So it's all the way over there on that cloud, so we need to figure out a way to get over there. Luckily, this is the Fluff Festival, and there are these little pieces of fluff flying around, which we can actually hold on to, and ride over there. The second nozzle is actually over there. It's a hover nozzle. I'm not sure why you need that, actually, but good to know. There is a hover nozzle there if you need it for some reason. And finally, before we collect this Shine Sprite, because you really don't get a chance to see this in any other case, you can actually see Noki Bay from here, I think. So, in the distance, you can see a little pond over there, and I think that's where the Gooper Blooper fight happens. So that's really cool. Again, this is one of my favorite details in Sunshine, how the world is kind of loosely interconnected, where you can actually see a lot of other areas, no matter what area you're in. Again, a really cool detail, but with that, we have our final main Shine Sprite. So next up, we're going to start taking care of some of the blue coins and one of the hidden Shine Sprites. And we are starting out with the secret in episode 5. So this time Yoshi wants a banana. Again, luckily all of the fruits can basically be found in the exact same spot, and without relying on RNG, so it's luckily very easy to get the fruit you need. But before we actually go to the secret, this is one of those episodes where there are blue coins exclusive to it. So, over here there is a banana. There are 3 blue coins that we need Yoshi to collect, and Yoshi is only in this one episode. So before we make our way over to the secret, we should collect those to avoid having to make another trip at a later time. And conveniently, one is right here. This is also not a bad place to get the 100 coins, because you get a lot of coins from the bees, and there are quite a few coins in the village underside. I'll be employing a slightly different trick in episode 1 to hopefully collect enough coins, probably next time. So yeah, I tend to not collect it here, but it is possible. So that's our first blue coin, and the first of only 30 more blue coins in the game. Next up, there should be one over here. There's a swarm of butterflies, and if we manage to eat all of them, we should be able to get another blue coin. And this is actually unique. I can't think of any other spot that has a group of blue butterflies that give a blue coin. Usually they're standalone. So that's actually kind of unusual, unless there's one I'm forgetting, which there might be. By the way, this hot spring also is not filled up with water at night, because I assume the water sources are the same, so when the hot spring is filled up, then the river is not filling up. So again, kind of a neat detail, a cool little difference between the day and night variants. There are plenty of coins in the night variants of the level. Again, I'm not even sure how many of the daytime levels let you complete this, because the night versions have so many more coins, which we'll see a little bit later. But again, I don't know if it's possible in Episode 8, even though there are tons of coins on top of the final tree. So our final blue coin of Episode 5, exclusively, is right here. This beehive is actually being slightly stubborn. I am going to move over here, not right by the ledge, to deal with these bees, because that can happen. So yeah, we've gotten like 16 coins, and there's still like 10 bees left. So yeah, that's like 30 coins just by eating these bees. That's pretty ridiculous. But yeah, I feel like there's a slightly better method that I'll be trying out. I think it's actually slower than this, but it's my preferred strategy because I'm familiar with it, to be honest. I know it's consistent, and I know there are enough for a fact there. So with those 3 blue coins, we need to make our way to the village underside. Actually, before we do, I want to talk to this Pianta to see what he actually has to say. Where's the Fluff? The puffy Fluff? Okay, so I guess he just gets regular dialogue in night stages, because normally that's the Pianta who would give you sunglasses. So kind of cool that they actually just have him give you regular dialogue otherwise. That's a problem. I was not paying attention to Yoshi's juice meter, so that meant that Yoshi just flat out disappeared. So that's not great. Yoshi now wants a coconut, so we actually have to make a slight detour because, oops, I was not paying enough attention. Unlike F.L.U.D.'s water meter, Yoshi's juice meter depletes automatically. It's not dependent on how much juice you spit out, so it's a little bit different. That's actually also one of 2 times where you see a green Yoshi. Basically, when Yoshi's disappearing is the only time when a green Yoshi is visible in this game, which is kind of weird because I'm pretty sure the concept art, or like the promo art, shows a green Yoshi, even though they're not actually obtainable, because the only times you see them are when they're about to disappear, either by running out of juice or falling into water. So again, kind of weird that the green Yoshi was like the promo art one. I mean, Yoshi's, the green variant is the most like prominently shown in works, so it makes sense, even though in this particular instance, you basically never see a green Yoshi. I know we don't really need the lives for this, but I'll collect them anyway, like so, and let's see how this goes. Again, you can clip into the side of this platform and skip having to need Yoshi. I am really bad at that trick, so we are going to just use Yoshi to save ourselves a little bit of headache. And we have our final secret red coins. So this is exciting, and fittingly a very iconic stage to end with. Collect 8 red coins before the timer runs out. Good luck! Luckily for us, we actually don't need the chucksters for very many of these. Now that we have F.L.U.D., we can actually just use F.L.U.D. To cross most of these gaps, and the final Pianta is not necessary, thankfully. So yeah, this is actually not that bad. This is the worst spot here, just having to wait for this Pianta. Higher, higher. Alright, so up here we have 2 red coins, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm actually not super familiar with this level, this isn't exactly a level I go out of my way to play, for obvious reasons. I think the last several are over on these little platforms over here, and then there's one on the platform with the final chuckster. I might actually be short a red coin. Nope, I actually see both. Cool. So we are good to go. Again, I'm gonna skip this chuckster and just collect the coins like so, save ourselves a little bit of trouble, and there we go. And we are officially done with these secret stages. Why are there Piantas over there? Why would you ever need to go over there? This is enough of an ordeal without trying to go exploring, but I guess there are Piantas over there, so cool. But we are officially done with the final secret. So next up, we want to go back for some more blue coins. There are a few blue coins that are only obtainable in episode 3. So I think I talked about this a little bit before, but there are several faster methods than going to the village underside to make it over there. And I will be trying to employ one of them. Not the fastest way, but a slightly faster way. So, you can use this little, fence here to basically make it over to the base of this tree. And if we're very careful, we can actually climb this tree and jump over to where F.L.U.D. is. This is actually slightly tricky. I tend to mess this up quite a bit, so I don't know how this is gonna go. This could go well, or it could go really badly. I actually find spin jumps a little bit unreliable, especially near the ends, or like near the edges of platforms, so yeah, this could go really badly, so let's see. Alright, so that's a good jump. We are over here on the top of this mushroom, and there we go. That was actually really smooth. I'm a little surprised, because lately I've actually been botching that trick pretty badly. So yeah, I'm really happy that actually worked out as well as it did. While we're here, there's actually one blue coin to collect on top of this mushroom. If we shoot the moon with F.L.U.D., we do get a blue coin, like so. And finally, there are 2 more blue coins. By the way, that one is basically obtainable in any night level, but the other ones we're collecting can only be found here. So for example, somewhere on the ground, this is very dangerous because of all the lava, but somewhere on the ground there is an M with a blue coin, like so. That is only here in episode 3, and there's also a Pianta on fire over here that again is only in this one episode. And it is very frustrating, and this is kind of like the peak of having to jump in and out of levels to get all of the blue coins. There's no really quick way to collect them when they're in so many different places. I feel like in most levels it's not this bad, but Pianta Village is particularly annoying, even though I do find this area easier to get all the blue coins in than Noki Bay, actually. Phew, you saved me, thanks a bundle. Alright, so we have 7 blue coins from Pianta Village, and we'll be collecting, I think, most of the remaining ones next time. So we are just going to exit out of the level. So we still have the 100 coin shine sprite, 1 hidden shine sprite, and a lot of blue coins, but we'll worry about some of those next time. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Super Mario Sunshine.